Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Adam Iskandar bin Ismail. My metric number is 15DPR23F2004. For first slide is introduction. Today we will be discussing the topic of power and ethics in the workplace. Power play a central role in both workplace and society. It allows individuals to influence decisions, guide others, and achieve goals. However, power alone isn't always positive. What really matters is how it is used. Ethics help ensure that power is exercised responsibly, fairly, and transparently. In other words, having power comes with the responsibility to use it for the right reason. In this discussion, we will also look at the difference between power and authority and how power can be used ethically even in competition environment. Next, for the slide number 2, we're going to look about difference between power and authority. Now, let's look at the difference between power and authority. Power is the ability to influence other behavior or decision. It comes from personal traits, expertise, or even your position. For example, an experienced team member who gives good advice may have influence over the group even without being the boss. Power can be informal and used in any situation. Authority, on the other hand, is the legitimate right given to a person to make decisions and give orders. It comes from an official role in organization like manager or supervisor. Authority is formal and limited to specific job roles and responsibility. So in short, power is about influence while authority is about position.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Adam Akif bin Ahmad Sabri. My number metric is 15DPR23F2018. So, can someone have power without a formal authority? Yes, a person can have power without authority when they influence others through expertise, charisma, or relationship, even if they do not hold a hard position. Real life example. Number 1, experienced technician. A senior technician may not be a manager but has deep technical knowledge. Managers often consult them before making decisions. This gives the technician expert power without formal authority. Number 2 is an influential employee. An employee who is well liked and respected by colleagues can influence team decisions through a referral power if they have no official leadership title. And number 3 is a union leader. A union leader may not be a part of management but can still influence company policy through a constructive or legitimate power from good support.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Salman Farisi-Minayakum. My number metric 15DPR23F2014. Today I will explain about question 10, resistance to change. What are the main reasons employee resist organizational change and how can leader overcome these barriers? First, introduction. Change is important for every organization to grow and stay competitive. However, not all employees easily accept change. Some may feel worried, uncomfortable, or unsure about what will happen. This situation is called resistance to change. Leaders need to understand why employees resist and find ways to help them accept the change smoothly.
So, for the main reason employee resist change, first one is fear of the unknown. Employees often feel anxious when they don't understand the reason of outcome of the change. Uncertainty about a job, security, role or process can cause resistance. Second is loss of control. Change may make employees feel that they are losing control over their work environment or decision-making power. The third one is lack of trust in management. If employees do not trust their leader or management, they are less likely to support change initiative. The last one is poor communication. Inadequate or unclear communication about the purpose and benefit of change can lead to misunderstanding and resistance from a worker or employees.
My name is Daniel Arif bin Basir. My number matric is 15 DPR 23F 2026. Right. Now I want to present about overcome barriers during change. Leader must take active role in guiding in their terms. Alright. First, they need to communicate clearly and often. This means explaining why he change is necessary, how it will be done, and what benefit it brings to both the organization and employees. Okay. Second, involve employees in the change process help reduce resistance. When employees process help reduce resistance, they feel heard and included. They are more open and willing to adapt. Right. The third is building trust and transparency is a key. That leader must show honesty and fairness throughout the transition to earn employees' confidence. And last, providing training and support like coaching or workshop, giving employees the skill and confidence to embrace the change. A good example is Telekom Malaysia or TM. When they shift from traditional telephone service to digital solution, many employees were resistant at first, but TM managed this by offering training, workshop and constant communication over time. The staff adapted and TM became a top digital provider in Malaysia. In conclusion, power and authority are both important in managing change. Power can come from skill and experience, while authority comes from a formal position. Effective leaders use both wisely, with clear communication, trust and support, so that employees can adapt smoothly to a new change.